Hey everyone, and sorry about that. Welcome back to Dwarf Fortress mode. Sorry about the 3-minute video. Something I wanted to do whenever I got migrants was cut it off and then name them all. So what I'll probably end up doing maybe is just get rid of that 3-minute video and maybe just put this one up. So in the last episode, I got some migrants and I had named them, and we continue to build out or mine out this tunnel, and we're going to start making our way up here so we can get to this little pond of water and flood it so we can start making some food. So coming back down here, so for my migrants I didn't get a whole lot. I did put in some nobles though. So I did get one semi-fighter guy, so he's our militia commander, which is going to be me, Master Hosen. I have a manager, which is Mr. Tast, I believe. That's how it's pronounced. So that'll be helpful. Got my broker still, and I got a bookkeeper, J-Man. And J-Man actually has record keeping skills, which is good because pretty much the rest of us don't really know what we're doing. We're just going to kind of wing it. So let's get back to doing stuff. I think the next thing we need to do is probably mine out some rooms. And maybe make a training room since I have a military now. So let's see. So I'm gonna go ahead and create a squad. In order to do military in this game, you need to. It's pretty easy. You just hit M, and then you get this menu. Real basic thing, or real basic way to do it is you just hit C to create a squad, and then it asks you what uniform you want it to be. The uniforms are exactly how they sound basically. Archers, they'll wear leather armor, pick up arrows and bows. Metal armor, they'll wear, iron and adamantite and other armors you have, as well as pick up any melee weapon that they prefer. They'll pick up the weapon that they're most skilled with. If they're not skilled with any weapon, they'll just pick up whatever they can. Leather armor is the same thing as metal armor, except it's all leather armor, and again, they'll pick up any weapon they want. So since we're going to have metal armor decently fast, we'll go ahead and go for that. In order to do this, you need to have your military commander. So I have one, Master Hosen. He's an adequate spear dwarf. And I'm going to draft my first decoy into my army, which is Jarrett. You are a novice fighter. So you're originally a bone crafter, so you're pretty useless. So congratulations. Hopefully you'll take the hit for me, because I don't want to die. So, we go ahead and queue up some stuff. We have a lot of idlers right now. It's just going to be that way until I can get some rooms cut out and have people do some stuff. And it's just how it's going to be. Go ahead and make some barrels and some bins. And, yeah, my rock crap guy is still doing his stuff, and make some tables and chairs and whatnot. So yeah, hopefully we get this farm going too before we starve to death. But I think food's not too bad. No, we're doing okay. We need some drinks soon though, but that's not that big of a deal. Well, I guess actually it is, because I don't have any real water on here. Oh, assholes, didn't even finish doing the rest of the room. God damn miners. Okay, so food might be a problem. Maybe we can eat those bones and stuff. Stupid miners. Oh well. Well, at least go back there and finish the job, you assholes. Come on, it's only 1s and 2s. Go back there. Go. Go, go, go. So yeah, odds are we're probably going to need to dig down for an aquifer to get any real farming going on. So let's go ahead and start digging down, exploring a little bit. We'll get our magma stuff going in a bit actually as well, so we can start smelting down hematite and other irons and stuff around to just start making like weapons and stuff like that. And then that'll give us something to trade so we can get more food, because we're probably going to need some food here. Because this is going to be one really small farm. But that's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this part out and make a still. The still is just for use to making beer. Actually, I think I can just farm normally in this soil. Purple components, right? Build, plot. Yeah, I can. Cool. So they just need to mine that out. Where are they going? Oh. Oh. I also found out that this wall is not magma safe, diorite. So, I think quartzite is. I don't know. I'll have to look that up on the internets to find a magma safe stone. I'm sure I have one just laying around somewhere, but yeah. Do I have a floodgate? Floodgate? Yeah. So what a floodgate does is you can make it out of stone, you can make it out of wood too, I think. Oops, on pause. What it does is it blocks water. You can link it up with like the lever, which I'll probably do because one of my migrants I got was a mechanic, and it'll stop the flow of water. And so I'm just gonna build a mechanic shop right here for my dude, so he has something to do. I'm also gonna designate a new meeting zone. So meeting zone is just like when they're idling around, they'll go to it and hang out. You get to the menu by just hitting I for zones, and then this will pop up. You just make the zone, and then you hit M for meeting zone. So I'll bring all our dwarfs down there so that they're not hanging outside. So yeah, there they go. Cool. I'll have our mechanic make some mechanisms so that we can make some levers and traps and stuff. Because we're probably going to need it, because odds are I'm going to piss off the elves somehow. So, yeah. See, these guys done with this yet? Yep. Okay, so let's build another workshop. We'll build a still. You need a dwarf with the brewing skill in order to... Oops, I want to cut this. You need a dwarf with the brewer skill in order to use the still, but I have one, so it should be okay. And we're going to build a farm plot. So it's B and then P, I think, to do it. So let's make it smaller, make it smaller, make it smaller. Okay, make it bigger. Alright, there we go. That works. So that'll be our farm for now. It's kind of out of the way. So since we are going to need food pretty bad, what I'm going to do is I'll show you guys like the things I do in Therapist. So I'll bring it up here real quick. I don't know why the names are saying that. They're kind of, or like the last names are all no. Maybe it's probably just glitching out on me today. So here's our farmer guys up here. Fuff and Rob. So I'm going to turn off their holing. So they're not going to do anything but plant stuff. So that'll be good. Because I need them to plant food. And do we still have, yeah, stupid geese. Yeah, so we'll get them doing that. And so now we have the farms and stuff. We're gonna go, let's see, we're gonna go deeper underground, and then I'm going to build our residential stuff because we need a place to sleep. So from what I understand, and I may be wrong on this, so if anybody knows, you can correct me. In order for your dwarves not to get all PO'd while they sleep, like get woken up and things like that, they need to be, I believe, 5 squares away from a workshop, or away from workshops at least, so they don't hear the noise in workshops. So it's like you have to be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So like 5 levels or 5 squares. So we're gonna dig deep down, and we're gonna make a nice little entrance point here, and then I'll probably build some stuff that wraps around this magma pipe, and we'll just like live around it all cozy, and it'll be like our furnace and keep us warm throughout the winters and stuff. So that'll be cool. Looks like someone fell asleep in our meeting area. Yeah, one of our farmers is tired. Let me go ahead and change my zoom key right here? Yeah. Okay, cool. And then we'll go back up here and see what the farm's doing. And we'll set this to our second zoom key. Okay, cool. So this farm's made. You select it just like how you select workshops with Q. And then you can pick what you want to plant here. I just want to plant plump helmets. And then as you can see here, it says like, what do you want for summer, winter, autumn, and spring? So we're just going to have this going plump helmets 24/7. So we go to all of them, and we're just going to enable plump helmets. And then our two grower guys are going to start planting, which would be nice. Do we have any more trees around? Yeah, let's get some more trees. We always need to kill trees. Stupid trees. Oops, I need to set my hotkey up here too. So in order to like set a zoom point, you just hit H for hotkeys, and then you can see my menu over there. Then I hit plus, no, okay. So hit F2, yeah. So you hit like F2, F3, F4 in order to switch between these ones, and then you hit Z, and then that's it. So I can go F1, F2, F1, F2. Pretty easy stuff. We're gonna need some drinks too. Let's have my dude brew that. Yeah. Well, we got fish left, so we just need drinks. And let's go ahead and build that floodgate here, so that when it rains and that place fills back up, it's not going to come in and mess my farm up. That'll be really nice. So there goes the dude he's planting. Eventually I'll move the seeds and stuff over here, so it doesn't have too far to run to plant, but whatever. Okay, he's going to be an idiot and trap himself on the other side, because he's... Okay, so now we have to remove it so that he can get on the other side. Wait, dude, it's gone. The chicken left. Okay, cool. Now build it again and build it right. No, no, you're doing it wrong. That's you doing it wrong. Do it right. Oh my god. Okay, fine. Okay. One more time. You do it. I trust in you. Someone do it. Someone who's not borderline retarded, come and do this. Alright, fine. You know what? I don't even care. Don't even care. Don't even care anymore. Okay, let's make some armor racks. No, not a corn. Armor stands and weapon racks. Those you can place down, and your door, and you can turn the areas that they create into like training rooms and stuff. So we'll have a place to train for our guys. No, I don't want to go that far. And we'll go ahead and cut that out and turn that into our dining room. And then I'm going to go ahead and lay out rooms. So everyone's going to get a 3x3 room. So you'll have a, you should have like a bed, a chest, a table, a chair, and a door, of course. And did I say a bed? Yeah, a bed. So, and eventually when I get a really good engraver, which is actually what my guy is, Master Hosen, he's an engraver. We'll come through and engrave up the rooms, and I'll raise the value on the rooms. And like, you can make a 3x3 room if you fully engrave it and put some good furniture in it and stuff. I mean, you could turn a 3x3 room into like a really, like, that could be like a noble's room if you put a lot of effort into it. So eventually I'll make some cool noble rooms stuff later, but whatever. So see how's our farm doing. Okay, maybe somebody can build this floodgate right. Somebody build it right. And did anyone make those drinks? Okay, someone has. That's all that matters. Let's get some more barrels. You always need more barrels. Can never have enough. Let's pile some finished goods down here. So this is like the rock crafts that dude's been making. They'll pile them there. And let's put some furniture here. No, I thought that guy was putting in the floodgate. I was like, finally someone's doing it right. Okay, who's doing this right? Razzle, you are a competent dwarf. Thank you for being smart and not an idiot. Let's see how our rooms are doing. Oh, our miner fell asleep. Fame. Lazy dwarf. Do we need more mechanisms still? Yeah. So once we get our rooms up and going, I'll start using the manager system more, and I'll show you guys like what that's all about. And it's really handy for like producing stuff. Once I get my manager going, once Mister gets his room up and stuff, I'll just be using the manager most of the time in order to make all my stuff. It's really handy. It's really nice to have. It's a really good feature in the game. So I'm going to be showing it off a lot because I'll be using it a lot. But yeah. And yeah, let's see. So like let's see. Might flash you guys with like my YouTube channel real quick. Yeah. But I'll show you like what, you know, this is what I do when I play the game. So like when I'm trying to find like a magma safe thing or whatnot, it's like you come here and you're like, let's go to google.com and we look up Dwarf Fortress Wiki. So like if you're ever unsure on stuff, you just come to Dwarf Fortress Wiki and then you can find stuff. So like, let's see, what do I have lying here? Quartzite. Let's find out if quartzite is magma safe or not. So you type in quartzite. How's it spelled? Q-U-A-R-T Z-I-T-E. Okay. So you look up quartzite. It will load someday. Oops. There you go, quartzite. You come down here and it says melting point. It's in the green, which means it won't melt, which means I can use quartzite as a wall. It also says here it's magma safe. Cool. So make that go away. And we'll go ahead and build a quartzite wall up here. So B for build, Shift C for construction, and W for wall. We'll place it here, and we're going to scroll down to, where did I pass it? Yeah, quartzite. We'll build a quartzite wall. Cool. And then we'll get ready to bust this magma moat open, and then build a bridge over here. Yeah. Figure out how I want to do this bridge. I want it to be like small. It needs to be like an awesome bridge of awesomeness. But yeah, I'll put that wall there, and then you guys will see this one melt off, I think. And then yeah, should be good. So one thing to keep in mind too is, it's like if you wanna, so like when you set things to brew drinks, they'll just brew like what they have. And what I mean by that is like you can hit Z, and then you can come over to, you see up at the top here, you can come over to kitchen. So over here is like what they will cook in kitchens and what they will brew. So right now I only have one thing I could brew, which is plump helmets. If you have like herbalists that go out and gather plants, you can get a lot more stuff if you want to, but I like to torture my dwarves by only giving them one type of beer, which is to piss them off, and it's always plump helmets. So it's set to brew right now. I could toggle it off if I want to, but I'll leave it on. Whenever a dwarf brews a plump helmet, he needs a plump helmet and a barrel. And as you can see, dwarves are coming and grabbing seeds. Whenever they brew stuff, they will take the seeds out of it, so you don't lose the seeds for them brewing. Likewise, if they eat plump helmets, they will also keep the seeds as well. So you can, you can keep producing more and more plump helmets to like an infinite source, or unlimited amounts of them. And like if you look here, I'll show you guys once we get some, once they pop up. But you'll see like even though they only plant like one seed, like that guy just plants one seed, sometimes they'll grow like 2 to 3, sometimes 4 plump helmets. I think up to 4 maybe, and it all depends on the skill of the guy growing it. Any person who is not doing something will come over and like, pick it, but it doesn't matter if the guy who picks it has any growing skills at all. It only matters who planted it, which is pretty cool, I guess. So you can have like anybody will come and just grab that stuff. Start like getting rid of some of these. Well, am I guys still mining down here? Because we need rooms bad, I guess. Oh, I got this done. Let's put some tables and stuff in here. Table, chair. That'll work for now. We'll turn that into a dining room. Sonny Dwarf not doing anything is gonna go and put furniture there and stuff. Should be nice. Let's cut this out. Let's see, how do I want this? This will be where all my guys are gonna train. This is gonna be up here. So let's go like, how far does this go? There you go. That'll be one of our training rooms, and that'll be the other. And then one of the training rooms, I'll put the switch for like this bridge here, and whenever we get siege, I'll pull the switch. And what I'm thinking about doing maybe is like building up from these little training spots, and then maybe like leveling, like building out an entire square, then walling it off so no one can come in, or building fortifications like archer doors will train up on here, and when enemies come, they'll shoot out from here. I'll show you guys when we get there. Our bases, our like fortifications are gonna look really small right now, but it's whatever. What I may end up doing is once I hit a cave, maybe going down hole and living in the cave or not. The suspended throne, whether they can't get to it or something. Alright. Oh no. Construction suspended. Do it again, dwarves. So in order to make a dining room, you just hit Q again to like, your selecting tool. And then you just select over a table that says make dining room. And then you can hit plus and minus to make it bigger and smaller. We'll just make it like that. That's fine. And then now it's a dining room. You hit escape and you're done. You can specifically assign the table for someone, which we'll eventually do. But I don't need to do it right now. So we're gonna go ahead and put some beds in here. We'll put a table and a chair, and I don't have any doors. That's a problem, but we'll fix that in a minute. So bed, table, chair. And let's tell our carpenter guy let's tell Mal to make some doors. We need some doors, Mal. Let's make a bunch. And farm's doing okay? Yeah. Good. We'll have everything we need. We're gonna run out of, we're gonna get close on running out of food, but so like here you can see one popped up. So like if you want to see what's in, like this farm plot is like considered a workshop, just like anything else. If you want to see what's in the workshop or like what's laying on the ground on it, you hit T, and then like you can go around and inspect things. So like you see plump spawn, seeds, and one plump helmet. It's only one popped up, but that's okay. That's not too bad. So if you come back here, you can like see. So there's like 3 beds in that workshop just laying on the ground there, or there's like 3 barrels there, or some racks and armor stands and thrones and tables. There's a quartzite ring. Just if you want to see. There's probably a bunch of mechanisms here. Yeah. Cool. Our stray dog had some puppies. That's good. We need lots of puppies and things like that. And actually what I'm gonna do right now is, let's see, what I need to do is cut out, see those those arrows right here, these up and down arrows just mean like people can, or like you can go up or down Z levels. So we're gonna cut some of this out let's cut that out, and then we're going to cut most of this stuff out. So they're gonna like have to come up, and it'll be like really hard for them to get up here, and just be like really annoying. They're just have to like come up one little like square up here is all they're gonna have to come along. So they'll just be like lining themselves up. And let's cut out that and see how that works. Can I cut all this out? Yeah. So most of this should be cut out, and then this should be like the up and down right here, I think. Wait, yeah, I think these two arrows will be our up and downs. Okay. Cool. So let's place an armor stand down. We'll place it here, and then we'll put a weapons rack there. And then we'll have our two guys train, so they can get some combat experience. So we have our two guys in our little military thing. Once I have multiple squads and stuff, I'll go over schedules and more advanced things to do, or that you can do. If we get any like legendary weapons or whatnot, I'll tell you. I'll show you how to like equip them and whatnot. So we're just gonna kind of like play it by ear. So how do you get them to train? Now that you've made a squad, so you hit Q again, your selector tool, and then you select like one of these. So it's like make barracks or armory. So we're gonna go ahead and select it, and we're gonna expand it to right there. That's fine. So we've made this into a barracks. And now in order to get them to train, you can see the option here, T for train. So if there was more squads here, this is the name of our first squad, but there's more, they'd be like this is the highlighted one. If there's more, they would be like, I think, darker, so you can like hit plus or minus in order to, you know, cycle through them. And you just hit T. There's a T next to it, which means it'll allow them to train there. So when that's their training area. So now there's one more thing we need to do, which is you hit, I'll go ahead and pause it. So you hit the S for your squads, and then we hit A to select our one only squad here. This says down here, schedule is inactive. So hit T again, which will change it to active/training, which means now they're in kick butt mode, and we want them in kick butt mode. So yeah, they should go into kick butt mode. Yep, Jarrett has become a wrestler, and Master Hosen has become the militia commander. And then you can see what they're doing here. So looks like Master Hosen is organizing a dodging demonstration, and Jarrett is waiting for it. Okay, cool. So they're gonna practice dodging. They're probably gonna sit there and, I guess, throw rocks at each other or something. I guess if they can dodge a rock, they can dodge an arrow. Hopefully they can dodge elephants too, because damn elephants. It'll be the death of us. So what I think I'm going to do is we'll cut in here, and we'll go ahead and do this. So I'm thinking about doing is basically like doing something like, I know this is going to look really weird, but maybe something like this, and just like, well, not stairs, but something like this, and just cut like this whole place out. And then what I might do is like come up here and cut this out, and like this and this and this and all that, and maybe even this and some of that, and then replace it with fortifications. I don't think you can pass through fortifications, but you can shoot through them. So yeah, so this will be like a lookout point over our little fort here, I think. Yeah, that's one up. Yeah, so that'll be like a little lookout point that we have, and then our archers can train out here. Okay, well maybe I won't cut this much out. Our guys will be cutting this shit out forever. But yeah, so anyways, that's what I'm gonna plan like up here. So I'll go ahead and cut and cancel that stuff. But yeah, so okay, so we have that wall. Let's go ahead and well, I should probably make a bridge first before I do that. And let's go ahead and cut this down here. and then make it bigger, and then this will be our trading depot in there. No. So, well, there's my alarm. So, you know, we didn't get a whole lot done in this video. Mainly a lot of planning. So, we still have a long ways to go. Long ways to go. But, I'm going to go ahead and, cut it off here. What I guess what I'll probably do is maybe delete that third video. It's only like 3 minutes long. And, yeah, just put this one up instead. So, a yak gave birth. Uh-oh. We got yak babies. Cool. Alright. We're running out of food too. Oh, well, I guess we got that stuff planting. That should be fine. Oh. Anyways, I'm gonna cut off here. It's pretty late and stuff anyways too. So I'm gonna catch some Z's. And I will see you guys in the next video. Woohoo! On this, can we put a depot here? Oh, that fits like perfectly. Cool. Alright. See you guys in the next video.